In 2008, my grandmother passed away, and that was the first time someone really close to me had died. I watched the struggle my mom and my aunt went through in paying for her cemetery and funeral costs while smack dab in the throes of grief. My grandmother wasn't a wealthy woman. She had little, if any, savings and no will. Watching that struggle led me to question if there was a better, easier way. What I discovered was green burial. Hi, I'm Cecily. I grew up in Fresno County, and I'm proud to have called it my home for 32 years. In that time, I've seen the landscape change dramatically from virtually all of the land north of Herndon, going from farmland to residential and business zoning to downtown Fresno getting a facelift. It's been great to see the progress this county has made in growing and bettering itself. But one area we haven't made much progress in is one that's usually the last thing on people's minds, but affects us all. And that's our cemeteries. Our cemeteries are filling up fast, and it's time we open a new one. Green or natural burial, simply put, is burial in the easiest, most eco-friendly way possible. That is, without the use of embalming in a biodegradable casket or shroud, without a concrete grave liner, and by using a natural marker or even just GPS to locate the grave. It also takes into consideration the maintenance of the land itself, restricting water usage, letting the native plants thrive, and not using any heavy gas-powered machinery. By cutting out the unnecessary fluff and overhead costs of a traditional cemetery, those savings are passed on to you, resulting in a much more natural, cheaper, and what I believe to be a more beautiful and sacred burial. In fact, pre-Civil War era, this was how all burials were done. During the Civil War, soldiers who were killed in battle needed to be preserved for the long ride home, and so embalming became a common practice. Embalmers soon realized that it could become a lucrative practice and began convincing families that it was the best or cleanest way possible. It's a lie people still believe today. The truth is, we'll all decay. Embalming just slows the process and leaches harmful chemicals into the earth. This is just one of the misconceptions the traditional funeral industry hasn't made us aware of. I want a different option for us. I would like to open a green burial cemetery in Fresno County. Now, I understand that opening a cemetery is no small feat and requires the purchase of at least 10 acres of land and an endowment fund along with other fees. Help me make this a reality for you by donating what you can, sharing this video, and please let me know if you or someone you know has land that they would like used for green burial. Choose to go green in the most lasting way possible with your burial.